WRF. In this case, I assume that you have installed in your computer the WRF files, the WPS files, as well as the static files. Here I have an installation ready. I'm actually using an installation that I prepared on Docker, so if you want to use and try that, you're welcome to try that. You can search for me on Docker Hub and search for Climatologist, and then you're going to find the M2 Lab eWRF there. And in this case, it's version 4.2, and it's actually the original WRF version 4.2, and created on Docker to facilitate educational purposes in this case. Well, I assume you have those files ready, so let's get started with the installation. First, we're gonna go inside the WRF folder there, and we're gonna clean anything that was left from before, just in case, you know, there were any other installations being tried. Now we're gonna configure the configuration file. We're gonna use the option 34, which is parallel. So because I want to be able to run WRF in parallel, so I run that, and then I want the basic nesting. Okay, WRF gives other options for nestings that you can try as well. Next stop is we're gonna, after the configuration, we're gonna compile, and then we type em real. So the compilation goes for a while, and hopefully we'll be able to see some exe files. These are the compiled files from WRF. We just need to wait a little bit. The installation is going on. So let's just wait. This may take some time. So again, the first step was to compile WRF, and the next step is going to be to compile WPS. WPS is actually the WRF pre-processing system. So this we do after we install WRF. Let's just take a look and wait. Again, this may take some time. We're gonna let it run. I'm actually gonna cut the video short here so that you don't have to wait so much, okay? So I'm gonna cut it short, and then so that we can see the results later. Well, now we're back. So basically it has finished compiling that for us. So we're done with this part. We just need, of course, to check that everything was created. If we do ls main, you can see there are some exe files here shown in green that were created from the compilation. So we have now real, WRF, and so on created for us. Good. Now let's go to WPS. So as you can see, I'm going inside the WPS folder right here. Okay, we're there. And now we have to compile WPS. So we are going to configure the compilation file. I'm going to choose option 1, which is Linux G4tran serial. Okay, done there for WPS. And now we're going to edit the configuration file. There you go. And then we need to change one line related to netcdf. Let's take a look here. Actually, we can find that. So let me just search for netcdf. Let's see if we find. There is that line there. It's not that one we want. Let's try again. That's the include file. It's not that one. Oh, it's this one here, the lib one. So let's go to the next. Yeah, this line here, we are going to include something else in this line. We're going to include, this is a recommendation by NCAR, so we're gonna do that as well. CDF F, so 2 F's there. Okay, we save this and now we can compile. So now we're compiling the WPS system. This may take a while as well. So I'll come back to the video after the compilation is done. Oh, it's done already. Very good. Now we need to check if we do ls and to see what has been created for us here. So let's take a look. We have, actually, let's do ls exe. You see, we have the geogrid, matgrid, and ungrib, all of these files compiled and ready for us. And that's it for the WRF installation.